Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? Time once again for another scent of the day. Today, I decided to pull out Rubis Noir, Him, Her, Us, Them, by Claude Marsal. So let's talk about this guy. So why this guy? He is another one in my late father-in-law's collection that I have been trying out this week. So I figured this is a great day for this one. So let's talk about he was released in 2020. He was a limited release in 2020. When I first saw the bottle of this in the box, I had no idea what it was. I'd never seen this before in my life. So it was kind of interesting to come across this one and do a little bit of research. Currently, it is not on Fragrantica. It is on Base Notes. And then there are some places locally here in Kenya that I've been able to find it. But outside of that, I've not seen it in the normal places that I look. So let's talk about image from this guy. What do I get? This one invokes the image of a man he's elegant, but he has a kind of a sharp modern edge to him, right? So he's elegant, but modern at the same time, right? He's enjoying high-end night out in a dim speakeasy. He's got a glass of dark red wine, and he's wearing his velvet blazer. All right, so that's kind of where my vision goes with this. It's very much an upscale type scent, a polished type scent. Let's talk about performance. I get 12 plus hours on my skin easy. It's a very long lasting fragrance. So let's break down the projection on that guy. So in the top, he opens with kind of a dominant blast of saffron with a wood and floral base, but very deep underneath. Saffron is very much the star of this show. Very, very saffron forward. In the opening, it is the dominant note. That lasts about an hour and goes about arm's length. So beyond that hour, we kind of get to the saffron still remains the center, but the wood and the floral come out a little bit more. They're a little bit more pronounced. So I would think that put it such that floral saffron is the note that is just, it's the main singer, right? The other ones are there, they're back up, you know they're there, but they're nowhere near as powerful as the saffron. That goes about 8 hours on my skin. So that lasts a good long time. It starts out arm's length, slowly goes down to intimate. So it takes a while for it to kind of diffuse to the point where you need to be somewhat up on me. Beyond that 8 hours, we get more into a skin scent. So at that point, it settles into kind of a resinous wood and saffron scent. So at that point, like I said, skin scent after that 8 hours. The one note here is saffron from beginning to end. So if you're a saffron fan, this is one you want to try. So let's talk about notes. What do I get from this? So listed notes are jasmine, saffron, amberwood, ambergris, fir resin, and cedar. I would say, as I mentioned a minute ago, saffron 100% get. Jasmine I get. The amberwood, I can get some wood. I'm not sure if it's the amberwood or the cedar, but there's definitely wood underneath. There is a fir resin, which makes it kind of resinous. The ambergris I didn't quite pick up on. But so that was kind of what I got out of it. Is this one still on the market? No, I don't believe so. As I said earlier, I believe this was released in 2020 as a limited scent, limited edition. So I don't think it's available. I couldn't find it at any of the normal stores I go to, but there were a couple of places around Kenya that I could. But I think it is off the market, so that's going to be old stock. So compliment-wise, have I received compliments? No, I have not. But I've only worn this one day, one time. So that one's kind of shaky, right? If I wore it more often, I potentially might. So where do I wear this guy? This one's going to shine in like formal events, right? This is very much an upscale formal event, upscale date night, or maybe even a holiday party, right, is where that would work. So we did a cousin's party today, which is one of the reasons why I chose this one. So I was around a big group of people. So it's a good scent for something along those lines in an outdoor setting. Where would I not wear this? The high heat would be a little off-putting, I do believe. It is not a gym scent at all. The other place I would look at, like tight office spaces, I don't think I'd wear it there either, where people are right on top of you. So let's talk about attire. What do I wear this in? This would be upscale casual to formal. I don't see this in a t-shirt, shorts and t-shirts. That doesn't fit for me. Upscale casual, so from a polo to a tux, I could easily see. And who is this one for? This one is extremely unisex. This can be a man, woman, young, old. I don't think there's any differentiation there. And I think the whole play on that, him, her, them, us, right, was kind of a play on that. It fits pretty much anybody. So, bottom line on this guy, if you were a big Saffron fan, right, if you love Saffron, you love that note, or if you're looking for kind of an upscale formal scent, then this is one you should try. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know, have you tried this? I started this by saying I'd never heard of this before. So this was a new one for me. What about you guys? Have you seen this before? Have you tried it before? How does it work on your skin? Do you get saffron throughout the entire phase, or is it a little bit different? I'd love to hear some feedback, so leave me a comment below and let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, guys.